My lovely Scorpio, welcome to your reading for August 2023. This is a general reading for you. It's a reading for Scorpio sun, rising and moon sign. It is a general reading. If you would like to book a private reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Scorpio, thank you very much for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, giving me a thumbs up on my channel. I really appreciate your support. It helps with the algorithm, helps me get out there and circulate, which helps me to bring more of these videos to you. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you will be one of the first to know when I'm posting new videos. My lovely Scorpio, let's get on with your reading. For August, meditating on your energy, your channeled message for this month, it's one of movement, it's one of change, it's one of new beginnings, it's one filled with opportunities here for you. I feel like there's travel or movement around you for August, whether you're planning a travel, a trip, movement, relocation. It could be a movement out of a job. It's about cycles, and these cycles go right back to childhood. I'm feeling like I want to go right back to there, where there's a cycle that just keeps repeating for you. And this is the month to be able to look at it and really analyze it and think, well, what cycle is this? Am I happy for it to continue? Do I want to make some changes so that I'm breaking that cycle? I'm moving out of that cycle, because that gives you also a sense of freedom, a lightening of the load, my lovely Scorpio. So that's a really positive thing. I like that. It's filled with opportunity. Absolutely. I'm going to draw a card from my archetypes book, which is like, let's see what the archetype is that you're working with in, there we go, in August. What's the catalyst? What's the movement? What is it showing you? And here you've got the Pilgrim, which is interesting. The Pilgrim, it's a journey. It's movement. It's freedom. It's moving forward. It's migrating to something new. It's traveling light, lightening your load, looking at the cycles, looking at what you can offload in your journey forward, in progressing forward into your future, into your reality. How are you going to design that? So it is very much this month about freedom of movement. The Pilgrim, it's movement. The Pilgrim isn't stationary. The Pilgrim moves from situation to situation, place to place, migrates, new adventures, new opportunities. It's about also looking at the cycles of what's holding you back. There's an opportunity here for new ideas, new invention, new reinvention of the self, new ideas, new opportunities. But it's important too to lighten your load, to release, because also what I'm seeing here, what they're showing me here is the Fool card. The Fool moves forward into the future with a very light load, little knapsack, if anything, a dog yapping at the Fool's heels and jumping empty-handed into the void, lightening the load, leaving the past behind, leaving everything behind, and really rediscovering the self. And that's very much about you. I'm going to draw a card for you for your animal totem. Your animal totem for this month of August. It's interesting. Here you've got the beaver. It's work. Yeah, it's work, and it's interesting because there's a castle down here, or this is the past. This is your past. This forms the foundation of who you are. But the beaver is a busy. It's time to work. So it's telling me that the energy that's coming in here for you for August is one of working. It's one of seizing opportunities. It's not one of relaxing, taking time out. Oh, I'll procrastinate. Really, the energy here for you is to be able to move forward, to work, utilize the energy that's there, utilize the opportunities that are coming to you. The beaver energy. building a new foundation, new home. And it's not a physical home, it's a home of the self. What changes do you want to bring in? What's going to give you that freedom? I like that. I'm going to create the Celtic cross for you now. Let's have a look at what is going on around you. Okay, and then I'll show you each card as I come to it. Show you what they are, and what I'm being told the interpretation of that card is for you, because it changes for everybody, you know. It's just what I hear, what they're giving me, and what images come up from the cards as well. It's interesting because you've got the Fool in here. So it's interesting that they showed me that first up. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the Judgment card, which doesn't surprise me. The Judgment card, this is about things coming up from the past, and it could be emotions or memories or ways of thinking. It could be someone from the past comes up for you, but it could also just mean the situations or reviewing of the cycles in your life, memories, regrets, whatever it is for you that comes up. It's an opportunity here. The Judgment card is an opportunity here to break those cycles, make those changes. I want to say to you that they're telling me here your dreams. A lot comes through your dreams. A lot's coming through your dreams. Whether I get a sense of there's broken dreams or there's broken sleep, activity in your sleep. So there's a lot that is also being processed while you sleep. You may remember the dreams, some of you may not. Some of you may wake up more exhausted in the morning than when you went to sleep. You're processing a lot. There's things that are coming through for you that are being lifted. Then as we go into August, you've got the Lovers. The Lovers is a karmic card. Now, for those of you that are seeking a relationship, it's actually a very good month to do that. Maybe that's one of the cycles that you're wanting to break, to change. The cycle of relationships that haven't been working for you. What changes do you need to make to draw to you your soulmate, the right type of person? There's opportunity here, because breaking the cycle or reviewing your cycle is going to give you a sense of freedom to do things differently. This is also a karmic card, so that the people that come to you, situations that occur, synchronicities, it's karmic. It's here to show you something. There's things to learn here. To learn about the cycles, to learn about your past, to learn about what's being repeated. What reactions do you have that keep you stuck and repeating the same things? It's about that gives you a release. There's a release here. There's a release here. It's you know, this is like you're counting your pennies, but this is memories. This is memories. And rather than, what I'm hearing here is, rather than putting the money in the jar, you're taking it out. And each coin is a memory, is something that you've stored, you've kept there, you've clung to, that you can now let go of. Oh, well, let's have a look at that one. No, I don't want that one. I'll keep this one. I don't want that one. And so it's about, okay, let's review this. Something that you've been storing. And that could be resentment, it could be anger, it could be cycle, it could be a situation. You know, so there is going to be changes coming through for you as well, which is really, it gives you a sense of freedom. So I feel like, you know, it's reviewing those, but when you review those, the past, you're weighing it out. Let's get that balance. What do I want to keep? What do I need to release? What attitudes? What behaviors? What is it that needs to so that I can find this newfound freedom? Is what you're thinking, is what you're feeling, and you need to just go with that flow, because the result of that is going to really It's unburdening you, and it gives you this new sense of freedom, which then clears the way for new situations, new opportunities to come in around you. It is a tremendous month for growth and movement. You've also got the world here, and so the world is your oyster. Whatever ideas, whatever plans, anything that you want to put in place, travel, the pilgrim, travel, it's there for you. This is a tremendously positive card. This, coupled with the Sun, is two of the best cards in the deck. It's filled with opportunity. It's filled with potential. And to me, you know, when I look at the world is movement. It's freedom. It's where do you want to be? What do you want to do? What opportunities do you want to embrace? It's all there for you. It's all there for you. But what you need to do, the beaver energy, the work energy, is really sort out what it is you want to bring into your life, what it is you want to release from your life, what cycles and bonds do you want to break. It could be being there for others all the time. You know, you have that cycle of doing for others rather than, okay, well, what do I want? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to be? What do I want to do? That's a cycle. That's an attitude, that's a behaviour. The work that you put in, the effort that you put in, the reflection of the past, the releasing of things, breaking of cycles is going to be very beneficial. It's not something that you're going to see instant results on, but it is things that are going to start to change. And when the time is right, you will be given that opportunity. You will see those changes. You will be able to embrace those changes. But it's filled with potential. It's filled with potential, but patience is also a word here. It's not something that can be rushed. It's not something that you want to rush. It will come about in its own time. The reconnection with people will come about in their own time. I feel like I want to say there's a healing process, is what I'm hearing. There's a healing process. So that's that will be interesting. You've also got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is being earthed, my lovely Scorpio, and what is yours will come to you. It doesn't require effort. It doesn't require control. It doesn't require you pushing. It will be yours. It's karmically yours. What is yours is there for you, to be given to you, to be received. Then, of course, what I saw in your channeled message was the Fool card. And here it is, the Fool card. It's about then, about week 3 of August, you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to move forward into a new way of being, into a new reality. New reality. You need to, first of all, though, lighten your load, not take things from the past moving forward. This is the beginning of a new cycle here. So you've got the ability here to really take with you what you want, the emotions, the memories, the attitudes, the behaviors, taking with you what it is you want to take and leaving behind, releasing what can be released, what you don't need to burden yourself with, which makes you feel like, oh, wow, I can just, it's filled with potential, and it's the potential's there. It's going to be different for all of you. It just depends on what stage you're at, what you're wanting to bring in for your life, what you've had enough of. You've had your fill of working in a job that you just hate. What do you want to create for yourself? The difficult cycles can be released. You've also got the King of Swords. There's wisdom here. So it's about being wise about your choices. When you start a new cycle, it's about being wise about the choices that you make. You're in control of your thought processes. You're in control of what you're saying, what you're communicating, what you're thinking about, your self-talk. You've got the Owl here. So this is moving between the spirit realm and the physical realm, but also it brings wisdom with it. There's wisdom here. There's messages from the angelic realm. There's wisdom that comes through for you. because it's now, see, this is, the wheel is about cycles, isn't it? Where there was, you know, going through the stages of success, and it starts to become difficult, hardships, it starts to get better, and you're now at the point of things falling into place. You've gone through that cycle, and it's now things are falling into place. You can plan for your future. You can do what it is you want to do. I see travel around you, my lovely Scorpio. Things are really opening up for you. It's a month filled with opportunity here. The amount of opportunity you process or get or receive is going to depend on how much you're prepared to release from the past. Really release it. Really, don't just say, oh yes, well I will release it. You really need to release it to start this new unencumbered cycle, which allows you the road of the pilgrim. I just drew another totem card, and you've got the owl, the wisdom. Looking at life, the owl can turn its head 360 degrees. You know, it's able to look at everything around them. Wisdom is what I've said. So you're having that reinforced. Wisdom is very, very important here. Okay, I'm going to draw a card from Divine Abundance deck. Let's see what this card is for you. Limitless. Limitless. How amazing is that? And again, you've got another wheel. Synchronicities. This is what you need to be observant of. The synchronicities that are around you. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So you need to be open. You need to be clear. Release those cycles. Again, you've got the wheel, you know, which is amazing. There's a repetition here. You've got the owl, wisdom, wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom, and cycles. I like that. So that's already starting for you, my lovely Scorpio. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. Happy journeying through August. Have fun with it. Lighten your load, and embrace the new. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you.